guys, I want to show you something really quick. So you can see on this LinkedIn, I have crossed 1,30,000 followers. And it's not a magic or overnight thing. It was months of consistent, real hard work, efforts, and more important, strategic work. So if you're a freelancer, founder, student, or anyone who's looking to build personal brand on LinkedIn and gain genuine, relevant followers and conversions, then this video is for you. So quick background check. I am Prati. I graduated from ITI Dhanbad and I'm doing my marketing agency as a full-time last 6 years. I started as freelancing with my full-time job in Infosys, but then I switched and I know that this is my future, my destiny, and I jumped into it. Now I have built the team and I work across with global clients like in US, UK, Canada, and more. And I also help coaching students, freelancers who want to scale from 20 to 50k freelancing income to 1 to 2 lakh per month, and I guide them one-on-one. If we talk about numbers, I have pretty good followers here and there. Insta, I have 17k, YouTube, I have around 3k subscribers because it started recently. And I just try to grow and understand platform because social media and content is something I live and breathe. So yeah, I've seen what works, what fails, because I've been in industry for like more than 6-7 years. So I can really guide you, especially what works on LinkedIn. So the first thing which nobody tells you about LinkedIn is, when I first started, I also thought it's just a boring platform. It's just a resume which, you know, HRs and all just see for your profile. And yeah, like it's just totally, it's not true. Your LinkedIn profile is actually an open shop front. Like if you open a brand, if you open a shop, or if you see a resume also, then your LinkedIn profile has to be very much optimized. And I see so many people don't have DPs, don't have banners, don't have anything in about section or featured section. I mean, they lack so much on their profile. So I think your profile is the first thing that should be fully optimized. Next, when it comes to content or posting, people just brag about their achievements. They, they have joined their company, they put the post and then go ghost away for 6 months. That you shouldn't do. You should keep posting about your regular updates in your life, what's happening, stories you observe in your work, and you know, something which you have to say about, and your contribution. Don't think who will read. First start posting and then think that who will read and who is the kind of audience you want to build as your core part forever. Like, my audience is something which is with me for last 7 years and they will be with me till I die. I know very clearly because they have already liked my content. That's why they keep following me. So just make your one simple foundation when it comes to content creation or posting on LinkedIn. That see, this is what I have done. Either I failed or succeed, and this is how it can help you. Simple. And that's how you will get relevant audience and community. So profile I already covered, but still I go a bit in detail. So there is this heading, then there is this keywords in the about section, then there is this, even in the experience section, people just add where they do the job, but they don't explain the work, the process which they are doing, which is very important. Because if I'm an HR or a recruit from a known company, I'll go on your profile and I'll read the kind of work you're doing, the results you have generated. For an example, as a marketing manager, you can write about all the campaigns that you have run, how many team members you have handled, how many budgets you have handled when it comes to ads. And same goes with any industry. Like, you should be precise what you're doing in that company and should write in your experience. There is enough space given for that. So again, even if you write the best content, but if someone lands on your profile and it's not good, honestly, it's a very turn off. It's just a first impression. I mean, I know what's inside you matters, but first impression also matters. It's very vague when people say that, oh, book cover doesn't matter, first impression doesn't matter. No, it does, because I don't know anything about you. If I'm landing on your profile, what you have to offer. So also just don't put jargons and just keywords in it. Just describe like where you help out. Like I help founders build their personal brands and community. Then you can put where you can put the value, you know. Now let's jump to content that actually works. I think number one format works is storytelling. Like, you have to just tell beautifully a story about any experience or anything that has happened with you. Or in general, you can write like how can we become a good leader, or what you have seen that good leaders are, or anything about your life also personally. Like, you have gone to this Mahabaleshwar trip and you can write about the experiences of meeting new people and what you have learned there, which you have implemented in your work. So I think you need to give a bit of a thought before writing. but one type which works very good is stories. Second is, I would like to say quick fixes. Like if you have fixed something in your life, you know there was a problem and you have solved by your own, you should write on it. Now you may think Kriti, it's very basic. No, it's not basic, and a lot of people don't know anything. So even if you have literally, like if you have literally fixed even a small problem also, I think you should write a content on it. And this quick fixes or small solutions or small wins, this kind of content also works great. So even if you want to know more about the content, I have now launched a newsletter, Moody Founder Diaries, on my LinkedIn, which you can subscribe. I'll put the link in the description. If you're on Substack, then kudos, I'll post there also. So basically I just talk about this my regular founder thing, that how I'm, stuff I'm just exploring, the experiences I shared. So I think maybe you can learn a lot from there because it's very much raw than polished content. So yeah, go and subscribe and you will learn more about it. Now next comes the algorithm, because obviously you have done your profile, you have done your content, but if the LinkedIn algorithm is not in your favor, then you are in a big problem. So anyway, I've made a whole video about it, just go and check. It has very good views, so I can tell you that this is a masterpiece, so just go and check it. But a quick thing is that you should always be updated on what's going on LinkedIn. So you can just follow the LinkedIn page, maybe on Instagram, so you can just know that what new updates are coming, what new features are coming, what big creators are doing, and you will get updated on the algorithm part because it keeps changing. So even if I give you gyan on it, it's invalid in like next 2 to 3 months. So I'm like, let's not give gyan. You should need to be updated on LinkedIn and you should go and watch the video. Now comes my journey. So what took me from 10k to 1 lakh? So first I tell you, first 10k are the most precious followers because these are the people who kind of supported you initially, and you have to really work hard for them. You have to really write good content, thought-provoking content. But when it comes to 10k, then I think it's more about experimenting, going on your own style to reaching out to 1 lakh. But I tried a lot of stuff. I did posts. I think I used one automation tool also that helps me a lot. I don't use anymore, but I'm giving a quick disclaimer that at that moment it was good, but now LinkedIn is quite restrictive if you use automation tools. Still, if you figure to find any good one now, please do and let me know also in comments. But I'm not like against of it when it comes to LinkedIn or any social media, but I'm like, you should be very, 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 very careful, because if it makes your account restrict, then it's of no good use. Anyway, that's it. Keep posting, keep building. Follow me on all social media platforms, and I'll keep bringing you this fresh new content every week. And let me know in comments if you have any thoughts regarding LinkedIn or any questions or any pain points. I love to answer. Bye.